SCP Lore. Hello everyone and welcome to SCP Lore. Today we're going to be discussing SCP-030, also known as the Homunculus. I really like this SCP because he's a smart boy, so without any further ado, let us begin and we'll get into this SCP right about now. Description: Item: SCP-030, Object Class Safe. SCP-030 appears as a hairless, genderless, grey-toned human 71 centimeters, 28 inches in height and weighing 12.70 kilograms, 2 British stone in antiquated measures. Its solid blue eyes lack discernible irises or pupils and resemble small cut sapphires. SCP-030 possesses an androgynous voice with a pronounced English accent not currently identifiable as specific to any modern region. It is able to converse, read, and write in ancient Greek, Latin, Italian, English, Spanish, and Portuguese, as well as 2 additional languages that have not yet been identified, despite SCP-30's insistence that they should be common knowledge. SCP-30 has also demonstrated knowledge of physics, chemistry, astronomy, mathematics, and horticulture, roughly equivalent to that of a 17th century CE academic. In addition, SCP-30 has demonstrated knowledge on these topics along research lines that do not appear in the historical record. These alternative or entirely unknown approaches to research in the natural science are one source of SCP-30's utility in consultation. SCP-30 remains active while a 15 lumen source of light or greater is within 1.5 meters, 5 feet. In the absence of light, SCP-30 becomes inert, apparently losing consciousness and showing no outward signs of life. Within 5 to 10 seconds of being re-exposed to light, SCP-30 becomes active once more, appearing to come out of a light slumber no matter how long the period of inactivity has been. SCP-30 does not appear to require these periods of inactivity as a human would require sleep, and has expressed a desire to remain active as often as possible. Biopsy analysis of SCP-30 remains inconclusive. While clays native to the English counties of Kent, Surrey, and Greater London make up the majority of its structure, traces of mandrake, Mandogora officinarum, lime, mercury, and human blood have been found in each sample taken. SCP-30 has expressed that a full exploratory surgery to determine its workings would potentially end its existence. Samples removed from SCP-30 do not regenerate, and sampling is currently discontinued to preserve its integrity. Although SCP-30 can be damaged, it does not appear to feel pain and will simply remold any portion of its anatomy that experiences deformation. Notably, SCP-30 cannot be molded directly by human hands, though any number of tools may be used to alter its surface. SCP-30 does not respirate, requires no sustenance, and produces no waste, although it does infrequently request a bath. SCP-30 refers to itself as Ariel and regularly requests that staff do the same. Questions regarding how SCP-30 was created and by whom are routinely answered with the seemingly rote statement, "I have been asked to forget that bit of information. Terribly sorry." SCP-30 delivers its response in the same tone and cadence each time any question regarding its origins or creator are presented. Given its composition and location of origin, a link to the alchemist Alagada is suspected. SCP-30 was discovered on the 6th of the 12th, during a mandatory archaeological survey with London's Mortlake district pending construction of a car park. It was buried approximately 2.7 meters, 9 feet below street level, contained in a small stone sarcophagus. The sarcophagus bore no markings and was assumed to be that of a deceased infant, as additional graves were discovered in the survey area. The sarcophagus lid was shattered during the excavation, exposing SCP-30 to daylight. Upon being struck by the sun's rays, SCP-30 roused from its inert state to one of mild activity within a few seconds, stating, "Good afternoon," to the assembled construction team. A member of the Foundation's Greater London Recon Force was summoned within hours and took the specimen into custody without resistance. The limited number of witnesses were given amnestics and released. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-30 is to be held at Site-17 with the modified humanoid containment cell. Minor adaptations to accommodate its stature, such as an appropriately scaled workspace and chair, are to be included. Lighting within the cell may be altered upon request of SCP-30 to a maximum of 2,000 lumens via a sample dimmer switch. Should the need to render SCP-30 inert arise, staff may extinguish the lighting from the exterior switch and draw blackout curtains as necessary. Standard night vision equipment is available for observation of SCP-30 in its inert state. SCP-30 may request materials for personal research every 90 days. All previously requested materials are to be collected and destroyed prior to delivery of new materials. All materials are to be evaluated and screened by both research and security staff. SCP-30 is to be denied access to any modern scientific journals or texts, and fiction to be restricted to works produced no later than 1623 CE to preserve the integrity of its innate knowledge. Staff wishing to consult with SCP-30 in writing are to place a formal request, document 30-RS/B, with the supervising researcher on duty. All correspondence is to be retained. Staff wishing to consult with SCP-30 in person are to submit a formal request to Site Management, document 30-RP/A, 17-30/A, at least 30 days prior to their preferred consultation date. All consultations are to be recorded and retained. Senior research staff may request SCP-30 to be temporarily removed from its containment for a maximum of 1 hour to provide observational insight into non-restricted materials or events within Site-17. Under no circumstances is SCP-30 to leave the confines of Site-17. Requests must be presented in person onto Site Management and security staff at least 30 days prior to their preferred observational release date. All observational release events are to be recorded and retained. SCP-30 has been equipped with a tracking device, inventory control code 30-17-1, so its location within Site-17 may be determined precisely at any time. Addendum 914 Tracking system installed for SCP-30. 1221 SCP-30 reports a malfunction of its own tracking system, repairs completed within 6 hours. SCP-30 offers to assist, but is refused for security purposes. 313 SCP-30 completes 18-week seminar on unknown language, Alpha Zephyr. 5 staff researchers considered fluent lexicography transmitted to 05-72. While in consultation, researcher inadvertently makes several remarks regarding photovoltaic technology. Consultation ended before the researcher can substantially elaborate. 812 SCP-30 requests a supply of magnesium and indicates it intends to ignite samples to study the light produced. Request denied by researchers. 1114 Incident 30-1 Using only what appears to be standard potting soil, ginger zingiber officinale, a 72-gram sample of rutilite quartz, and a 73-centimeter length of coiled copper wire, SCP-30 produces an object/device capable of emitting notable levels of directed ultraviolet light through unknown means. Device is confiscated, effects not currently replicable without a direct intervention from SCP-30. Research is currently in consultation to determine if this line of SCP-30's research will be permitted to continue. It is speculated SCP-30 may be working towards an alternative and possibly anomalous manifestation of the photoelectric effect after receiving only minimal information regarding its existence. All research by SCP-30 is suspended and materials removed pending review. Hello everyone, that was SCP-30, I hope you enjoyed that video. Definitely one of my favourite SCPs of all time. Sorry for all the safe class SCPs, maybe next time I'll start it up with some Euclid or Keter class SCPs. Anyway, until next time, remember, secure, contain, protect.